Hi Aquarius. So this is going to be part 2. My camera completely just shut me off. I think I ran out of storage, so I deleted a bunch of videos, and I have no idea where I was. But try not to stay too focused and submerged in grief. And you know, we honor that, obviously. Obviously. Oh, I know what I was going to say. There could be a conflict between sort of like an intellectual knowing, right? And kind of trying to move forward logically, with acceptance, while underneath in the subconscious feeling, grief and pain and loss. And you can acknowledge both. Okay, that's an important piece in life. Okay, all right. So let's keep going. What lies behind Aquarius? We are Mercury retrograde as well. So you're going to have these technical issues. All right, the World card. So the ending, a completion of a cycle. And you know that. You know that the wheel is turned. Okay. So there's a completion of a cycle. And when we complete one cycle, we begin another. Ten of Pentacles. You may be thinking and reflecting on, kind of cats in the cradle thing. Reflecting on your legacy and or a completion of, it could be completion of family dynamics. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Death card, Four of Swords. Yeah, so if there was loss, you may be kind of reflecting and thinking about, okay, so if that part of my life is completed, somebody got retirement. Who was that? Was it Sag? Which I've never even talked about retirement, and that came up. But you could be like at the end of a cycle like that. Or maybe the kids have all, moved off and you're an empty nester, and now you're starting to think, okay, so what do I do? Or what comes next for me? What needs to be let go of? What needs to be transformed here? And it's okay to be in a healing space. Allowing answers, staying in prayer, meditation, allowing, your higher, wiser self to reveal to you what comes next. Maybe passing the baton, on to, or maybe a baton was passed on to you. Like maybe, there's the granddad, and the granddad, let's say, dies, and then passes on the baton of being the family leader to, the dad figure. And then the dad figure gets to a certain age and they pass or die, and they pass on the baton of being the family leader to, the son. Cats in the cradle. Might be thinking of some of that. or considering it or experiencing it. Definitely kind of like in a liminal space of, you know, like I said, no longer where you were, no longer where you, or no, not where you want to be, and just healing. And here we go. Yeah, this is keeps popping up. So in a healing space, resting, recharging. Mercury retrograde. Reevaluating, renegotiating, reassessing. Oh my. This was bothering me because this reading has been bothering me because, quietly to myself, because this is all happening. The new moon in Leo is in your 7th house, which is partnerships, so romantic, platonic, business, whatever. But and this is a time for, you know, playfulness in that area and creativity in that area and dreaming in that area. And I wasn't getting any of that. Maybe there was a loss in that regard, but look at this. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups and Lovers. Possibly a brand new beginning or opportunity to either make a choice or to call in a soulmate. After taking some time out to rest. Maybe one, you know, relationship ended and it's, you know, been time to rest and heal from that before you move on to the next. Advice. Oh my God. Look at that. King of Pentacles, the female. Oh, and the Sun. And the 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So, stay positive. She always trips me up a little. I just, you know, stay positive and confident and trust in your ability to potentially like integrate the intellectual with the emotional, the divine masculine with the divine feminine, and, you know, bring yourself into that balance, and therefore maybe attract that, you know, to you. Get it clear. Stay positive, optimistic, hopeful. That it's coming to you. I mean, then we've got the King of Cups here in the female, Queen of Cups. You know, there's like counterparts here. Enjoy. Okay. Let's get a final message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Oh, boop. Well, we're not taking all of these, but we will take the energy is gaining momentum. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, adjustments are required. Yeah. Believe in the impossible behind that. All right. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. What a mess. Okay. This color here, kind of purpley pink, what is that, magenta? This is a color of trust. Trust in life, trust in divine, trust that all will be well. Waxing moon. Okay. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up, emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Attuned to the moon, I know I'm headed in the right direction. Additional meanings for this card: the situation is full of potential. Remember, you had those 2 sevens. That's all about potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forwards. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them no matter when you actually pull the card. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.